Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the afternoon session in this first day at 2021 IBSA Goalball European Championship Group B here in Poland. In this match, we have teams Poland and Finland, and we start with the lineup of Team Poland. Player number 1, Dominika Hui. Player number 2, Aneta Wyroszewska. Player number 3, Paulina Bracek. Player number 4, Dorota Niewiadomska. Player number 7, Katarzyna Szuchanek. And player number 9, Karolina Modolak. Head coach, Michal Kaminski. Assistant coach, Monika Jerczejczuk. And staff member, Filip Shumala. And the lineup of Team Finland. Player number 1, Susanna Halme. Player number 2, Krista Leppänen. Player number 4, Asra Tayebi. Player number 5, Ida Kauppila. Player number 6, Jasmin Mikkola. And player number 7, Miina Grönroos. Head coach, Arttu Mäkinen. Assistant coach, Tiina Hugli-Roke. Staff member, Petri Ravina. And the referees in this match, Raguel Aguado from Spain and Palipenko from Hungary. Good luck to Kevin.
Well, a warm welcome back to Pajulas in Finland as we continue our live coverage of the IBSA Goalball European Championships 2021 Group B. Over here in Hall B, we have the women's side of the competition, and we are into the second round of fixtures. Both these sides have already taken to the court once today, dramatically differing fortunes as they did. Finland opened the tournament with a very strong 7-0 victory over Hungary. Keep your eyes peeled for Susanna Halme, the 24-year-old who's been playing for Finland for 7 years now. Bagged 4 goals in that opening fixture and will be on the hunt for more in this second game. Meanwhile, Poland, well, they were dispatched by Denmark earlier today, 12 goals to 2. The 10-goal difference brought about an early end to that game, albeit only with around 20 to 25 seconds left to play. But they have plenty to play for and will certainly be coming out all guns blazing to try and claim their first 3 points of the tournament. Bit of a change for Finland, not just in the shirts that they're wearing. They've switched to their all blue shirts with white numbering. That's a reverse of what they were wearing this morning. But a few changes to the starting lineup as well. Krista Liipanen will start this second fixture, having begun the first from the bench. Meanwhile, the Polish team running through some attacking drills as they prepare for a second outing here in Finland. We've got Katarina Szuchanek wearing the number 7. The number 1 is Dominika Such, and the number 9, Karolina Modolak. Podolak and Sashanak both found the net in the opening game. But they were very much limited in their opportunities, while Anja Christensen ran riot for Denmark with a very powerful right arm. We have just under 2 minutes to go until the start of this one. As we view it on the screens here, it is Finland in the blue shirts that will have their back to us, while Poland are wearing the all green shirts, and they will be playing down the court. And they are facing us. The starting lineup then for Finland, the starting three. It is the number 2, Krista Liipanen, getting ready to start wide left. In the centre, Susanna Halme, wearing the number 1. And Mina Gronrust, wearing the number 7 shirt. Gronrust, the only member of that starting three not to find the net so far today. With Krista Liipanen and Susanna Halme. Registered goals in that opening fixture. Reminder of the prize that's on offer for the 3 teams that top the pile in the competition. The opportunity to go to the 2022 World Championship in Guangzhou in China. And the opportunity to qualify for the 2024 Games in Paris.
This game is between Poland on my left and Finland on my right. I would like to remind the audience to keep quiet when the ball is in play and switch off your mobile phones. Poland, start with the ball. Quiet please. Center.
The ball centred. Poland will get the action underway. The Katarina Dushanek fires down the centre. It's dealt with by Mina Gronrust, given to Susanna Halme. Halme. Her effort saved. She has a second bite of the cherry. Finland's second throw of the attacking dice in this one. And again, well saved by Poland. Krista Liipanen from wide left. Throws on a slight angle. The ball was cutting in centrally from left to right. Again, comfortably dealt with. And so is that effort. Ball played across the face of their own net by Poland. Dominika Suj. There's her effort. Saved by Halme. Halme spinning 360 degrees, right-handed effort. And again, it's a little bit comfortable. Bit like a boxing match in the opening few minutes here. Both sides just probing, testing the opposition. Searching for where the opening may come. As Halme makes another good save. Legs stretched out to her left, body to her right, and the ball settling in her midriff. Dush fires from left to right. The ball finishes in the center and comfortable save for Finland. Liipinen comes forward. Left-handed, and it's got some whip on it, that one. It bounced awkwardly, blocked out on the left-hand side of Poland's net. Suj steps up. Straight at Halme. In the centre, Podolak. Diagonal towards the far corner. And Liipinen was ready for it. Switches the angle of attack. Steps over to a wide right position to throw from. It's saved. Now returned by Sushinek. Halme down the centre. Podolak will deal with that comfortably and then returns down the near side of the court. Liipinen equal to it. The finish ball that was deliberately put into touch by Karolina Podolak. Another opportunity for Liipinen. Saved at centre. Halme takes the ball from Grand Rouge, spins 360 degrees to her left, and is the centre of the goal. Susanna Halme has a 5th goal on the day. And the opener in this fixture. Poland 0, Finland 1. Such tight margins. Krista Liipinen was looking to hug that touch climb right into the far corner of the goal. Pushed it ever so slightly the wrong side. Ball collected by Grand Rouge, prevented from entering the neutral zone. Gets it back to Halme. Halme, diagonal throw from the right corner. And a comfortable save, and so is the return. Finland with the ball again. Halme quick to her feet. Throws from 4 meters down the centre, saved comfortably. Podolak hands it over to her teammate Suj. Suj whips it down the near side. Good save off the body of Halme. High ball called against Finland. So Poland with the opportunity to draw level. Who will they entrust this opportunity to? The ball is in the hands of Katarina Sushinek. Krista Liipinen defending from 3 meters in the central position. Mark Joyce makes a good save low to her left. Didn't have to stretch all that much either to get to the ball. No mean feat when you consider the goal is 9 meters wide. Suj lashes it down the near side. Halme behind it, up to her feet. And another high ball called against Finland. Susanna Halme's turn to defend. Proved her attacking merit in the opening game. Now to prove her defensive capabilities. Suj steps wide and whips it towards the bottom corner. Halme reaches, can't get to it, and it's an excellent finish. And we are all square. 7 minutes left to play in the opening half here. Poland 1, Finland 1. Liipinen makes the block to her left, up quick. whips the ball right-handed straight back down the throat of Sushanek. Sushanek doesn't waste any time, but her effort is out the far side of the court. Timeout called by Finland. They will certainly have come into this one feeling very confident. Poland are making it tough work in this opening period. Perhaps Finland making it slightly tougher on themselves. 2 high balls called already. One of those penalties was saved by Krista Liipanen. The unmistakably vibrant dyed pink hair. Liipanen steps forward, right-handed. There's power on it, and it's just scrambled away between Podolak and Sushanek. Sushanek's return stays in the court, but isn't going to get past Liipanen. Halme returns, goes from a left position, fires centrally, and it's saved. That's well wide. And Karolina Podolak. Liipanen, a bobbling effort, but not enough bounce to just jump over the body of Dominika Suj, who goes down the middle with her next throw. Nina Gromrus, largely defended in this game, has an attacking effort and it threatens but won't make it over the ankles of Dominika Suj. The Polish number 1 returns down the middle. This time Gromrus will leave it to her right, gives it to Halme. Halme steps forward, throws from 5 meters. Good save from Dominika Suj. That ball was destined for the bottom corner, but for the Polish number 1 getting down nice and early. Halme with the block and a wayward counter. Nice bit of bounce on the effort from Suj, but momentum petered out. Krista Liipanen now goes down the middle. Very advanced as she threw that one. Flirting very close to the edge of the 6-meter line. Liipanen makes the save, up quickly. And it's out down the left-hand side of the court from Finland's perspective. Another smart save from Liipanen. Halme with the next shot. Off the legs and away from goal. Well recovered as well by Podolak. Gives it to her teammate Sushanek, who fires down the near side. Liipanen with the block. Liipanen left-handed, bouncing, and it's forward and it's in the back of the net. Finland have that 1-goal lead restored. Krista Liipanen's 2nd goal of the day. Halme makes the save with her legs. Ball makes its way to centre and is returned to the number 1 by Mina Gromrus. Shot from Halme is saved comfortably at centre. And Dominika Suj. Effort stray wide of the right-hand finish post. Up steps Halme, right-handed diagonal effort. It's off the toes and away by Podolak. Ball out. Sushanek whips it down this near touchline. It's wide as well. sprays a diagonal effort straight down the throat of Krista Liipanen. Liipanen gives it to Alme, who switches from right to left with that effort. A central throw saved by the torso of Podolak, who absolutely lashes the ball from centre toward this near left. And Finland's net is saved well by Liipanen. Good pace to this game. Neither side is dawdling. They do have a 10-second shot clock. Alme picks it up from the 1.5 metre line. Wide right, spins 360 degrees and that technique generates lots of power, but when you are hugging the touchline so closely, always leaves you at risk of not finding the target. Ron Roos steps back to the goal line. Left-handed effort straight down the middle. And Poland get it away. A return shot tipped around the post by the outstretched hands of Krista Liipanen. Now has it wide left at the baseline. Comes forward. Right-handed, plenty of power, but straight at Podolak. Podolak returns quickly. Jana Halme takes charge. Wide right, diagonal effort. It's off the legs in the way. Collected at 5 metres. Timeout called by Poland. Opportunity to regroup. Poland, well, plenty of reason for optimism. Weren't the favourites coming into this one, and they are losing. It's only the 1 goal. One of the beautiful aspects of goalball is how quickly the game can change. Little over 2 minutes left in this opening period. I mean, a game won't change with a wayward effort from Poland. Ball back with Finland. Liipanen. Good power down the middle, off the shins, and it's away. Ball is out. It will remain with Poland. First substitution of the game. It is a Polish change.
Out player number 1, Dominika Shui, and in player number 2, Aneta Jurojewska.
Just to confirm, that was the number 1, Dominika Shui, making way for number 2, Aneta Jurojewska. Jurojewska in at centre. Again, Sushanek can't find the target. Liipanen does find the target, but the incoming sub Jurojewska was right behind that one to block it away. Sushanek, bouncing effort, it's awkward and it's saved by the ankles of Susanna Halme, was diving low to her right. She went beyond the ball, but the trailing legs made the all-important stop. Quickly taken, but not enough power from Jurojewska. Mina Gromroos, left-handed. Comfortable save for Podolak. Podolak lines herself with the frame of the goal. Bouncing effort to the near corner. And the ball is out. Krista Liipanen to her feet, left-handed. Spins 360 and then bounces and it wobbles down centre. It is saved. Given to Sushanek. Sushanek right-handed back at Liipanen. And Liipanen's so quick to her feet. Gets the shot away. Can't get it over the legs of Suchanek. Suchanek will return. And they are having a real battle down this side of the court. Susanna Halme is going to have a go. She switches the angles, goes diagonal, and it is tipped into Karolina Podolak's body by Wieroszewska. Podolak, who has the next attempt. Ron Rush makes the stop. Liipanen from 5 meters. Return effort is tame. Dealt with by Gron Rouge. Susanna Halme turns down the middle. Final 10 seconds in the opening period. Time for one last effort, and it's saved in the centre of the goal by Mina Gron Rouge. At the halfway stage, it is Poland 1, Finland 2. Opening goal from Susanna Halme. The leveller came from a penalty throw. Dominika Kuhn to that. Increased the Liipanen then, restoring a 1-goal advantage for Finland. Must be warm down on the court. And we have 2 more games coming on the live stream, which is available on both Facebook and YouTube. The IBSA Facebook and YouTube pages. Following this fixture, we have a game at 5:30 between Hungary and Spain. Both sides looking to bounce back from defeat this morning. Right now, though, it is Poland who are attempting to bounce back from earlier defeat. Given a good account of themselves, defending well as a unit. Change to Finland at the halfway stage then. Leader Kaupala enters the fray. Mina Gron Rouge takes a seat on the bench. In the second half, Finland will line up with Krista Liipanen wide left, Leader Kaupala in the centre, and Susanna Halme at wide right. Having said that, Finland have a very versatile team. They consider each member of their squad to be capable of playing multiple positions, both in attack and defence, so they can rotate pretty freely. Liz Kaupala, though, in at centre in the absence of Gron Rouge. A straight swap. So 12 more minutes to play.
Second half between Poland
And this game wide open.
Finland on my right. Halftime substitution, Finland team, out number 7, in number 5. The score at the halftime is Finland 2, Poland 1. Finland start with the ball. Quiet please. Center.
Ball centred. Finland will start the second 12. Dummy run from Leader Kaupala. Susanna Halme from wide right. Bouncing effort. suppose after having so long away, it was 15 months since there were any international goalball action, and that was the African Championships. Actually, even longer break from the international stage for these European sides. Very much focusing on the fundamentals of the game early on. Maybe Liida Kaupala's dummy run is an early indication that they might be ready to shift it up a gear. Krista Liipinen down the centre, gets beyond Virozebska, but teammate was behind her to mop up the danger. Liipinen has it in her left hand, in 360 degrees, bouncing effort. It goes centrally and it's over the legs again of Virozebska. But once more, she has a teammate she can rely on. Sushinek with the save and returns. Liida Kaupala has it at centre, back to the goal line, comes forward, releases it from 4 meters in front of her goal. The effort well saved. Podolak. Diagonal effort, Liipinen behind it. Liipinen up, left-handed. Another strong effort. But the bounce, relatively ineffectual. Sushinek was defending so deep there. By the time it had reached her, the bouncing had stopped. Halme flashes one across the face of goal. The legs of Sushinek were outstretched to deal with it, but didn't need to, off the side of the court. Sushinek with the ball now. Right-handed bouncing effort off the knees of Liipinen. Liipinen to her feet. Goes right-handed down the middle. Good power. Not quite enough. Returns. Kaupala with the block from 3 meters out. Halme now. This is one straight ahead of her, it's dealt with. Podolak returns off the legs of Kaupala. Kaupala to her feet. Right-handed, spinning, the ball bouncing. Comfortable for Podolak. Podolak, after making the save, will take the next throw. Liipinen wasting no time, but so quick. But the aim was off, pulls the ball wide of that Polish right-hand post. Sushinek off the legs of Liipinen. Liipinen hands it over to Halme. Halme from wide right, seeking the bottom corner, won't find it. Falls out on the right-hand side of the court. Podolak steps up, get play back underway. Down the middle. Blocked out by the fingertips of Krista Liipinen. Liipinen, very left-handed, to get us back underway. It's bobbling, saved. Elina Sushinek. The throw stopped by Liida Kaupala. Kaupala leaves it for Halme. Halme from centre. Enough power on it. Cause a bit of trouble. And that's going to be a ball return to Finland as Virozebska took no chances. If you're not sure of your positioning on the court after making a stop, you are contending with the 10-second shot clock, and it is better to concede possession than a penalty shot. 8 minutes to go in this one. The game still on a knife edge. Kaupala makes the save with her feet. right-handed. Strong effort, strong save from Poland. Returned quickly. Mr. Liepinen keeps hold of it. Left-handed. Boom! Echoes around the arena as she slams that one into the ground. A bouncing effort, but it's saved. It's returned. Need a calculator. Down the middle of the goal, off the knees of Vidozevska. Vidozevska. Two-handed return down the centre and straight at Lida Kaupala. Susanna Halme with it now, right-handed, bouncing towards the far corner, and the elbows of Podolak just pumped the ball away from the goal. Finland with possession. Halme on the diagonal. It was off the legs of Sushinek. Sushinek collects it, steps forward to take the next throw. It's blocked by Lida Kaupala. Kaupala steps left of centre, right-handed, looking for the far corner, and she'll find it. It's through the legs, or between the legs of Sushinek. Time ticking away. That 2-goal buffer might be very important. Mr. Liepinen. Strong effort over the bar after hitting the legs of Vidozevska. Put that in perspective, the goals are 1.3 metres high. Halme from 5 metres in front of her own goal. Effort from centre blocked on the right-hand side of Poland's net, and then the rogue attempt drifts out the side of the court. Finland have the ball again. Here comes Liepinen. Liepinen destined for that bottom corner. No chances taken. 2 big palms. Batted away by Podolak. Podolak. Spinning and bouncing an effort at Liepinen. The diagonal. Timeout called. Poland's only goal so far coming after a high ball, and Finland created a penalty shot. There were back-to-back high balls for Finland in the opening half. Only one was punished. They haven't made that mistake again in the second half. And at present, they haven't been too troubled. Kaupala from wide right. Diagonal towards the centre. It's off the legs of Vidozevska. And as it trickles toward the goal, Sushinek is behind it to deal with it. And Sushinek, decent bit of power, but it's straight at Liepinen. Liepinen to her feet, goes right-handed, fizzes one from left to the central channel. Good save made by Vidozevska. And a calculated roll there from Podolak. Liepinen was so quick back into her position that danger was averted. Diving feet first to her right. Liepinen with the save. Takes the next throw, diagonal from wide left. It's saved comfortably. Podolak comes forward, spinning effort. Straight back at Liepinen. Got to make some of these opportunities count. Bouncing ball. It's a bit more awkward for Finland to deal with, but Lipanen does a good job. Kaupala steps forward now, right-handed, spinning to her left and releases down the left channel of the court. Substitution being made for Poland. Podolak who's
Team Poland
making
makes a
way.
substitution. Out
Dominika
player
Sush
number 9,
returns.
Karolina Podolak, and in player number 1, Dominika Shui.
Before Dominika returns, he's having those eye shades inspected by the officials. And Suj returns with ball in hand from wide left for Poland. Right-handed, bounces down the centre. Kaupala's behind it. 4 minutes left to play. 2 goals the difference. Poland 1, Finland 3. Poland have contained the Finnish side. Ran riot earlier this morning. Good save at centre. Sushinek picks the ball up at 1.5 meters. Looks like she's... Well, at first it appeared she was running the clock down, but in fact it was allowing an equipment check for her teammate, Vidozebska, with a loose shoelace. That's taken care of. She can return to her position at the centre of the court. She shimmies to her left to open up space for Sushinek. Sushinek goes down Finland's left channel. It's saved by Lipanen. Lipanen up quickly. Goes left-handed, bouncing back towards Sushinek, and 0.5 meter in front of the goal. Sushinek makes the stop. Returns it back at Lipanen, but it's out. Susanna Halme is going to collect it at 1.5 meters. Step forward, spins 360 degrees to her left and releases a shot. It's diagonal, it's blocked out. Dominika Suj with the stop. Polish number 1. Peeking the bottom right corner of Finland's goal. Can't find it. Doesn't really even trouble Susanna Halme as the ball drifted wide off the court. Kaupala's effort down the middle is comfortably stopped. Sushinek from centre releases from 4.5 meters. It's tame in the end. Krista Lipanen was right behind it the whole time. And Lipanen comes forward. This is one off the legs of Vidozebska and ball out the left-hand side of the court. Another substitution being made for Poland.
Player number 4, Dorota Niewiadowska.
Roneta Vidozebska makes way. Incoming, Dorota Niewiadomska. Niewiadomska. Her first throw. It's saved by Lipanen smartly. in the left defensive position. Liepinen returns, it's back at Niewiadomska. The second attempt is wayward, out. On this left-hand side. Into court from Finland's perspective. Susanna Halme, spinning effort, looking for the far corner, can't get it. Another timeout has been called. Just 2 goals the difference here. A little under 2 minutes to play. That is plenty of time for Poland to rattle Finland's cage and find a route back into this. One more goal for Finland, however, may well just put a full stop on this one.
Quiet, please. Play.
Sushinek's effort blocked by the legs of Halme. Halme feeling for the outside edge of the post, steps forward, goes right-handed, and it's a diagonal effort. Niewiadomska is blocked out, does well, diving low to her right. Her effort out. Finland, 90 seconds left to play. Expect some game management may start to creep in. Sushinek, bouncing effort, good block with the knees. Nida Kaupala diving feet first to her right. She'll have the next throw. Pins 360, and the effort will trickle into the back of the net. That's a 4th goal for Finland and a 3-goal difference. Polish coaching staff had their heads in their hands as they helplessly watched that one trickle into the back of the net. Timeout called. We're now under a minute left to play. Finland 3 goals to the good, leading Poland 4 goals to 1. Those goals have come from Susanna Halme, Krista Liepinen, and 2 from Nida Kaupala. Susanna Halme, the Finnish side's top scorer, currently on 5. Nida Kaupala just behind with 4. And Krista Liepinen with 2 goals to her name in this tournament. It must be said, it bodes well for Finland that multiple players are getting onto the score sheet. Niewiadomska, it's a good effort. Drifted in from the touchline. Liepinen had to have a wits about her to make that stop. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. Niewiadomska. Still searching for the gap between left defence and centre, but Kaupala makes the stop. Up steps Halme. Halme's effort saved. Suj from centre. Kaupala equal to it. And Kaupala steps back, and that is the final whistle. That's the game.
Finland 4 and Poland 1.
Poland 1, Finland 4.
And
Finland make it 2 wins from 2.
At 5:30 p.m. and it will be the battle where we have teams Spain and Hungary.
Finland's currently top the group And they will top the group after the next game also, as Hungary and Spain both succumbed to defeats earlier on today, but it is Hungary and Spain who are back on court next. That one starts at 5:30 p.m. local time. Our coverage of the IBSA Goalball European Championships 2021 in Group B will continue around about 10 minutes before the start of that game. So do join us for more live action from Poland-Finland for the IBSA Goalball European Championships Group B.